Description of project. Geographical overview. The Old Street in Xinzhou District in the east, the southeast and Huanggang Tuanfeng County, bordering the north and Su Town, adjacent to the town, north and south and, in the west and Xinchong Town, Zhu City Street. 15 kilometers away from Xinzhou District Government, Jingjiu Railway, large high-speed section only in Wuhan and ramp stops in the region within the territory of the railway station. The natural environment. Located in the middle latitude of the northern hemisphere, GOG is a subtropical monsoon climate with 4 distinct seasons: abundant light, abundant heat, abundant rain, long frost-free period and short cold period. The annual average wind speed is 2.4 meters per second and the maximum wind speed is 19 meters per second. The average temperature of the year is 16.6 degrees Celsius. The average temperature of the 4 seasons is 16.1 degrees Celsius in spring, 27.4 degrees Celsius in summer, 17.4 degrees Celsius in autumn, and 5.0 degrees Celsius in winter. The average annual precipitation is 1,294.9 millimeters. The seasonal precipitation changes obviously, with the most precipitation in summer, 536.9 millimeters, accounting for 46% of the whole year. Originated in the reign of Chengxi in the Southern Song Dynasty, the Old Street Flower Festival has a history of more than 800 years. It is the largest folk fair in the eastern Hubei province, and is listed as the intangible cultural heritage of Hubei province and Wuhan city. It is known as the modern version of Riverside seen during the Qingming festival. The Old Street has profound historical and cultural deposits, unique landscape and garden resources, numerous ancient War and Red Revolution sites, numerous scenic spots and historic sites in the territory, rich human resources. Is Xinzhou Economic and Cultural Street, the Eastern Hubei Revolutionary Soviet area. At present, the whole street has formed a number of large-scale oil tea base, flower base, Xianglian base, especially the tea industry base development strong rise, tea garden area of 15,000 mu. At the National Tea Fair, Old Street Tea has won many awards. The development of ecological industry has not only driven the local employment of 12,000 farmers, but also produced good economic, social and ecological benefits. It has become a pillar industry to increase people's income and get rich. Plants are single and lack seasonal variation. The current plant is planted with grid rectangular gap of 3 to 5 meters, and the plant lacks hierarchy change. Description of project. The greening and upgrading project of Huakeo Avenue of Old Street, hereinafter referred to as the project, is located near Old Street, a city sub-arterial road from west to east. The project starts from the intersection of Kangyang Street and ends at the intersection of Siwu Line, with a total length of 1936 meters. The road grade is urban secondary trunk road with a planned red line width of 50 meters. It was one of the main passages connecting Old Street with the government seat of Xinzhou District, Jucheng Street, and was also part of an important tourist road, Suwu Line. The status quo described current situation. Vegetation is single, lack of seasonal changes, vegetation hierarchy is weak, landscape effect is poor, give a person a kind of cookie-cutter feeling, no characteristics. The existing road traffic function distribution is not perfect, the man-machine mixed phenomenon is disorderly, the surrounding schools and residents' living conditions, there are safety risks. It is suggested to improve the overall road function. Yingbin Avenue, which starts from Kangyang Street, crosses Huazhao Bridge, and ends with Siwu Line, belongs to GOG Tourist Road. It now connects GOG Middle School, GOG Central Primary School, Huazhao Cultural Square, Huazhao Bridge, Banbian Street Road and number 009 Township Road. It is the connecting channel of Huachao Bridge, an important site of Huachao Festival. The current road mainly serves the residents of communities and villages near the Old Street, the daily access of school staff and students, and the visitors of the Huachao Festival. Old Street has Engine Academy, Confucius River, Flower Festival and other ecological tourism hotspots with the characteristics of Old Street. At the same time, as a relatively remote town, the development of cultural and recreational activities is relatively limited. Slow movement has gradually become an important part of the daily leisure of street residents. However, the current Yingbin Road is a simple combination of road and gree, which lacks the necessary chronic system. At the same time, the road lacks the necessary isolation from the green belt, and the water flow in the green belt reverses every rainstorm, resulting in the muddy road and increasing the difficulty of road management. The demand for transportation, tourism, culture and leisure functions also needs to be gradually improved. It is hoped to improve the function of sidewalks on the premise of ensuring the integrity of roads and green belts, and create small parks and pocket parks according to the existing terrain and green characteristics.